And welcome. Welcome to Positive Creation Wreaths and more, because we do more than wreaths. If you're new to our channel, let us know that you're new and where you're watching from, so we can give you a warm welcome. We'd love to welcome everybody. Today, I am sure you can see from the corner what we're doing today. I hope everyone had a blessed week. We do have a winner that finally realized where we were at. We were in PA for 8 days and we had fun. And we'll talk more about that here later. All righty. So we are going to be doing a witch wreath today. Let me get my apron on as soon as I find it. We want to say congratulations to Ashley. She figured out where we was at. Congratulations, Ashley. And we did get to meet Miss Shirley while we were out in Pennsylvania. We sat down, had a nice little conversation with her, a nice little visit and chat. That was amazing. And she is so sweet and so just amazing. Like the rest of you are. All righty. Yes, I did put 2 Chanels together and I did make the crossbeam in the center because we are going to fill in the center because I have something for the center. So, as soon as CB gets done, spreading the love, sprinkling, unrolling the ribbon, you know, that kind of thing, sharing our life. He will put in the numbers for the wreath form and for the mesh that I'm using. The ribbon I'm using is old ribbon. Some of it's old, some of it's new, some of it I just got in a shipment. So I don't have, it was already pre-cut. So I don't have the numbers for that. But I'm sure if you go to Craft Outlet and you type in purple ribbon, you're going to get a slew of purple ribbon. Type in orange, you're going to get a slew. If you type in green with white polka dots, you're going to get a slew of ribbon with that. So that's the easiest way to do it. And you might find something that you like better than what I have. So I don't have the numbers for the ribbon, like I said. And some of this ribbon was given to me that I'm using tonight. And it wasn't on any card, the rolls. It was already pre-cut.
Oh my goodness.
All of my ribbon is cut at 12 inches. And on all the black ones, I am using the green with the white polka dot. And I am using, that's just 2.5 inch. And I'm using the 1.5 inch. I believe it's 1.5. Yeah, 1.5 purple. Those are going to go in all the black ones like that. And then on all the green mesh, I am using the purple 2.5 at the top. Hi, Shauna. And I'm using the 1.5 at the bottom for the tails.
Yes, so. Hi, Shauna. Hi, Susie.
Hi, Susie. How are you? My allergies are killing me, but we're going to get through this. I promise. We're going to make a wreath today. I have missed you all. I've missed crafting. I did have fun on my 8 days away. It was a lot of fun. I'm really worn out. And when more people come on, I'll tell you guys about my TSA experience. One that I will never forget. Okay, and in the green ones, like I said, I'm using the 1.5 inch orange. And I'm alternating the dark purple and the light purple 2.5 inch. And I'm just folding these over. And I'm just going to make a bow with them. A little simple bow. Make a loop. Let me move this for a minute. You make a loop like this. You overlap your ends. Down. And there's your little bow. Called faux bows. And we're going to pop those in. So how has everybody been? I am still a little tired and worn out, but I had to come live. I missed you all. Oh, maybe I should put this on the mesh and not the tie.
Maybe.
Yeah, I may still slightly be a little worn out. Maybe. Who knows? Could be just me. So how's everybody doing? I'll show you. These are woodland ruffles. They're cut at 30 inches. And I'll show you it near the end because I got some that I did not roll. So I'll show you how to do those at the end. It is a woodland ruffle. And I really like this a lot. It just makes it look fuller, cleaner, and neater. Whenever you're making your wreath. Y'all, we did not go to church today because I was still exhausted and my knee was swollen and I woke up with a migraine of all things. I'm like, no, I can't have this. No. But everything finally calmed down for the most part, other than my knee. That's all right. I'll be okay. Is the comments just not popping up or it's awfully quiet?
I don't know. They did there.
I know.
But maybe they're busy at the moment too.
They could be.
Just listening at the moment.
Well, I'd say go out and come back in. Make sure the
Shauna
comments.
said, I'm glad you all are back.
Me too. You
She
know,
said, last week was horrible for me, but thankfully today starts a new week, and I'm praying this week is better.
yes, definitely. We will be praying too. I hate that you had a horrible week. I hate that. I don't like it when any of our viewers have a bad week.
Susie said, I've been working.
Well, folks, I've been walking a lot. See, I knew the comments weren't coming up. Now, I cut some of these tails off, but I didn't cut them all off because I do have some embellishments that I'm going to put on here. I haven't decided exactly how many I'm going to put on here, but we'll see as we get going.
Susie said, yes, CB, do your job, LOL.
Right? He's slacking. I think he's still in vacation mode. And he has to go back Monday.
I am. My vacation don't end till midnight tonight.
No, it's already ended, darling. We're home.
No.
We're done.
We're
We're done.
Nope.
I even unpacked the suitcases.
My
Mostly.
vacation will be over when I wake up to go to work in the morning.
I was like, you don't go back in the morning. Oh, yeah, you do. Sorry. He goes back to work tomorrow. I mean, honey, it was great spending time with you.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. You're so nice.
It was so fun. Now you got to go back to work.
What?
Nothing, honey.
Nothing?
Nothing, honey.
Shauna said, it's funny to me when it's only us in here because growing up, my closest sister in age was Susie, and we were in trouble together always. So when all I hear is Shauna and Susie, it's just neat. Susie said, I wish I can go vacation.
You know what, Susie? We save. We definitely ain't rich. We had to work hard and save. That's That's what we do. We save, save, save because we ain't rich by no means. Trust me. We definitely ain't rich. That's the way I look at it. When we go on vacation, that's our, and I probably shouldn't look at it this way, but I do. When we go on vacation, that's our reward. And it's our way of rewarding ourselves for working so hard during the year. And we only take one vacation a year, one big vacation. Now, the other things, we just go to surrounding towns and we may do something small, but it's not anything big. Our big vacation we do once a year. And we definitely save. And we definitely work hard to save too.
Susie said, I know we've been working all the time. She said, and only get one day off.
Yeah, that makes it rough when you only get one day off.
Shauna said, it is your reward. You both should have fun and enjoy a good time. I'm glad you had a safe trip.
Thank
I
you.
hope CB ate enough chocolate for me too. I didn't eat a lot of chocolate, but I ate enough.
He's been eating it. I can't have chocolate because I'm allergic to the cocoa. So I didn't eat chocolate.
I'd rather had Reese's, but they give away Hershey's chocolate more than anything.
Yeah, they did. That was a lot of fun though. I'm telling you, save, 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 and go to Hershey, Pennsylvania. That is just amazing. It's not about the chocolate in the chocolate factory. Hershey Milton is the one that started making Hershey's, and it was his own recipe. And for those that don't know, Milton Hershey was his name. He started making that. But he grew up as an orphan. And he grew up in an orphanage. And when he turned 18, they basically just opened up the door and let him go. He had no concept of life. He was broke. He had no money. So that's when he decided to start making chocolate. He worked hard at it and he built an empire. So it wasn't some genius or some billionaire that started this chocolate company, because it wasn't. But anyhow, when you go to the Hershey factory, you learn most of this. Some of it I learned on the plane sitting next to a lady that grew up in Hershey. Anyhow, when his chocolate career took off, he started inventing other chocolates, but as well, he didn't keep his money as a billionaire. Instead, he opened up a school for orphans. And at first it was just for people there in Pennsylvania, but now it's spread out and it's all over. People who are orphaned, children that are orphaned, pre-K through high school can go there. So like if there's a child where the parents are in prison for whatever reason, instead of the family having that burden of taking on an extra child, not that it's really a burden, but to some it is a burden because they can't afford to take care of another child, they can sign up for this Hershey school. They're in Hershey, Pennsylvania. It is a private school, but anybody can go. But you have to apply to go. The child or whoever's representing this child will have to apply. They live in a house with house parents, a husband and wife. There's 10 children per house. They all get their own room. And they take the children, they get them haircuts, they get them shoes, clothes. You provide nothing for the child. They go to school there. And once they graduate, when they're 18, instead of releasing them to society, they put them in what they call a transitional home. And the children learn in this transitional home how to make resumes, or they can go off to college, either way, and their college is paid for. What else? They teach them how to budget money. They teach them how to get a job or go to college. Like I said, once they graduate college, they give them a job. They help them get a job. And everything is paid for. They pay for nothing. It was a few years back, I guess there was so much money in this account that the people that was over the account and says what goes on with this money was going to donate some of the money. And they said, no, you're not donating any of that money. It is for the children here. And they threw a huge fit over it. And they said, no, it's for the children. They said, instead of donating it, build another school so way more children can come. Because I guess there's like so many thousands of children that's an orphan, that's in foster care or whatever. So if a child's in foster care, they can go out there and they would be eligible for it free. So I did not know about that. I don't know if you all knew about that, but I wanted to share that with you all because, you know, you may know somebody that could benefit from that, and everything is paid for. That is an awesome program. And the lady that was sitting next to me on the plane on the way back, we were talking about that, and her nephew goes there because his parents is whatever. I didn't ask and she didn't say, but her nephew goes there. So that's a really good program. And I know down in Louisville, Kentucky, because the drugs are so bad, I know there's several children in the foster care, and they would definitely benefit from that. So.
Shauna said, side note, Reese's are not bioengineered ingredients, so I can eat them too. Awesome.
Nice.
And then she said, that's so neat about the school.
Isn't that neat? I didn't have the first clue about it. I didn't know about it until the woman beside me was telling me about it. So they're building another school and they're getting ready to expand their program. So they're going to need more children. I think they should go from state to state, town to town, and get all these children out of foster care and put them out there. Because then they would have a better chance in life. That's what I think. All right. Some of you are going to watch the replay, I know, because y'all are busy. All right. I hope y'all are sitting down and embracing yourself. Buckle up. You may want to go take this minute to go empty out your bladder, by the way. Just saying. So we got on the plane. As some of you know, I have the stimulator, and I can't go through the scanners because it will electrocute me. Okay. So we went to go get on the plane in the wee hours of the morning down in Louisville to take off our flight. The lady said, you can go through the scanner. It's got glass there between that and the scanner, so it won't get to you. I was like, oh, okay, great. So I went through the scanner. Everything was fine. Got on the plane, flew out. Our layover was in
Charlotte,
North Carolina. So we did our layover for an hour. I don't even think it was an hour long, was it?
Didn't seem like it.
Yeah, it didn't seem like it because it was pretty busy. We was hopping to get from one terminal to the next. Let's just say that. So anyhow, none of us, well, Greg's flown before, but he didn't have to worry about his luggage because his parents had already drove down and they took their luggage, and him and his sister went at a later time. So all they had to do was just fly. And he had a direct flight. We didn't. It's cheaper when you get those layovers in there. So anyhow, we did fine. Got to Charlotte, fine. Got back on the plane. Everything was fine. Smooth transition. And I'm a happy girl. Okay. Got to ride on the plane for the very first time. I was okay. Everything was fine. Didn't get electrocuted. We go out to Pennsylvania. We had our vacation. Had a great time. Like I said, we got to meet Miss Shirley. She is just so amazing and wonderful. I just love talking to her. I can't wait to meet the rest of you. But anyhow, that being said, spent the week out there, 8 days. We go to Lancaster because that's where we stayed at, was in Lancaster. Harrisburg. Sorry. We stayed somewhere, but anyhow, wherever the airport was, we got to get back on the plane. And I said, they make me go last, okay? Greg goes through first, and my sister keeps asking me questions. I'm like, I don't know. Watch Greg. We made him go be the guinea pig first. And she's like, well, what about? I'm like, why are you asking me? I don't know. Watch Greg. I'm just as new at this as you are. So is watching Greg. We've seen Greg go through. We figured out what to do. So my sister goes, I'm going next. I said, okay. So she goes through. Okay. My turn. Worst experience of my life. So the guy checks my ID, checks my plane ticket to make sure I have a reason to go past security, TSA. And I do because I have a flight. I'm going home. And I said, do I tell you or do I tell them? I cannot go through the scanner. He goes, tell them. They'll take care of you. I said, okay. I said, I can't be wanded either with that wand. It will electrocute me. I have a battery pack implanted into my spine. He said, okay, just tell them and they'll take care of you. I said, okay. So I went back there. Young kid was working, young man. I said, I can't go through the scanner unless there's a glass through there. He goes, there's not. I said, then I can't go through it because it will electrocute me. He goes, I don't think we have a woman. I said, well, I guess I'm going to get electrocuted. He said, no, wait a minute. So, mind you, Greg already went first, then my sister. Now I'm the last one to go through the scanner. Not. So the woman looks at me and she said, you need to be scanned. I said, I cannot be scanned. I have a battery pack right here. And she goes, well, just take the battery pack off. I said, I can't. It's in the skin. It's under the skin. It's near my spine. It's down here. I cannot be scanned. Oh, okay. She said, well, don't get near those scanners because they will get you. She said, come around here. So I had to go back there where the workers were. I said, okay. She goes, take your shoes off, put them up there to be scanned. So I took my shoes off, threw them up there to be scanned. She said, come over here. My shoes were still in the scanner. I said, can I wait for my shoes to come? Yeah. I said, there's my bag. Can I grab my bag? She said, no, you cannot touch anything. Okay. So the shoes start coming down. I said, there's my shoes. Well, by this time, there's a line of people coming. These shoes are flying through this conveyor belt. And I'm like, there's my shoes. They weren't listening to me. So I reached over and grabbed my shoes. Then they want to come up there. You can't touch your shoes. I'm like, I told you my shoes were coming. So they got my shoes out of my hands and they put them in the tote with my carry-on bag. Okay. So I walk over with this lady. Yeah, I'm bracing myself. I hope y'all are bracing yourself. She takes my bra. And I'm trying to have a lot of couth when I tell you about this, okay? She takes my bra, flicks it out, squeezes my bra. In the meantime, the twin girls, they unrolled like a red carpet. And they're hanging down, and my bra's out to here. And she's squeezing it, feeling it. She's holding on to my bra, and she's patting me up here. She's doing this, and I'm like, it's almost over with. I'm going home. It's almost over with, and I'm going home. It's almost over with, and I'm going home. As people are going through security and looking at me. I hope they got their eyes full is all I'm going to say. But anyhow, she lets go of my bra, and by the time she lets go of my bra, it's like up here, almost to my neck. My bra is up here, still fastened. The twin girls are hanging down. I'm old enough. There ain't nothing gonna stay up here, okay, except for my bra, okay? Brace yourself. Brace yourself. She grabs him and starts doing this. While my bra's up here. They're down here, and she's doing this. Seriously? And people still going by. Him and my sister standing over there. Well, why is she doing that? Stop asking me questions. I'm humiliated at this point. I have no clue why. She put my bra up here, and she's juggling them down here. I don't know. So we're still trying to get through security. She goes, okay. I need you to spread your legs. I said, well, ma'am, I'll spread them, but I'm going to forewarn you. I've been losing weight, and my undershorts is a little big on me. And every time I pull them up, they fall right back down. The two humps in the back, that's what's holding them on right now. If I spread them, they may fall down the rest of the way. I just wanted to warn you. She said, go ahead and fix yourself. Fix yourself. So I, trying to be a lady, tried to pull my bra back down and get the girls tucked up under there. She said, no, leave that. And just pull up the underwear. Okay. People are still going by watching me. And him and my sister are just sitting there watching. Well, why is she making her? Stop asking questions. Just shut up and go away at this point. I'm like, nope. Nope, I got this. I got this. I got this. I'm just going to keep going. I got this. So, I pulled my britches all the way up. Since I didn't have my bra on because it was still up here in my neck and I had to leave it, I tucked them up underneath my sagging boobs and spread my legs. Well, after I spread them, my underwear starts falling down again. I said, oh, Lord. Everybody about to get a full moon. Even though my dress was long, everybody about to get a full moon the way she was going at it. So I'm like, great. I said, ma'am, my underwear's so big. I said, they're falling off. And of course, my sister and I were laughing right before we went through security. She said, what are you going to do if your underwear fall down while you're walking? I said, I'm going to step out of them things, keep on walking. I'm going to leave them. I am done. I will not bend over and pick them up. I'm done. And I even bought new underwear while he was out there because the other ones were so big on me. They kept falling off. So I went and bought new ones. They were even big on me. They kept falling off. So she has me spread my legs. My arms are still out to here. And yeah, she takes her hand like this. She does have a glove on. She has it like this. She goes around my legs, both sides, She goes down one leg, down the other leg. I can't stand having anybody touch my right leg, especially. But I knew I had to do it. She took her hand and went like this in the front side to make sure I wasn't carrying any weapons in a personal area. Without me being discreet. I mean, without me being blunt. Use your imagination. Then she says, I'm going to check your backside. I said, you will not put that finger in on the backside. I said, that is an exit only. And if you touch it, I swear to God, everybody in this airport's going to know. So I looked at Greg and I said, I'm taking electrocution next time. Send me through the scanner. I don't care. I'll get electrified. I don't care. I ain't doing that again. But she checked the backside. She took my butt cheeks and kept doing this with it. I was like, oh my God. If you cannot go through a scanner, look out. Get ready. You're welcome. Now you know what they do.
Not every airport, just some.
At, what was it, Lancaster?
Harrisburg.
Wherever we was at, PA.
Because when we were in Louisville getting ready to fly out, after you get to the first TSA agent in Louisville, he checks your license, makes sure it matches your
Plane ticket.
And it's you. And then they have you get in line, and they got a piece of tape on the floor about 10, 12 feet long, and they tell you to walk straight down that tape on the floor, and they got an officer with a dog that walks behind you as you're going.
Mm-hmm.
But out there at Harrisburg, they did not have that. So that's why Christy got the full-on body inspection. Shauna said, I'm glad I don't fly, LOL.
Girl. They did not insert the finger in the backside, but she did take her hand and went down the crack.
Between the pillows.
She went right in between the pillows. The big flappy, wrinkly pillows. Once we were done, she grabbed the scanner thing.
Oh, Shauna made a comment. I would have punched her.
Girl. I was like, never again. I'm taking electrocution next time. I don't care. I ain't doing that again. I'll go through that scanner and get
It's not so bad. I've been electrocuted before. I'm still living to tell it.
I'm done. I ain't doing that again. I'm done.
But she wants to fly everywhere because it's too hard on her to travel in a vehicle. So,
yep, we're going to fly again. But I'm going to take electrocution for the win. Don't laugh at me. I feel so violated.
I want electrocuted, Chuck.
Good, I'll pick electrocution. Yeah. And then when she was done searching me in front of everybody, she's like, well, you can go to the bathroom and put your bra back on. Oh, she had this little magnet thing and it went across my hands. She put it in the computer. And my sister was like, why was she doing that? And I said, it's ink. She took my handprint. So when I go back next time, all they have to do is scan my hand and I don't have to go through that again. Hopefully. I ain't saying that next time. I'm just.
Sean said, I think they searched me less back in the day when I went to jail.
Oh, girl.
She said, just wear a bikini next time and flip-flops to fly. What will they do then?
Who knows what they do then? I was like so done. Said I'm done flying. Or going through. Yeah.
Checkpoint, Charlie.
Checkpoint. Done. All right. So I have 4 pieces of mesh. Let me start with these 2 because they're easier. You see how full this wreath is so far? Isn't that gorgeous? This is going to be a witch wreath. A Halloween wreath. Yeah, that was my experience in the airport. First time flying. Well, we were on our way back from vacation, but
Part of your first trip flying.
yeah,
But now you're experienced, aren't you?
more ways than one. More ways than what I want to be.
Well, if you wouldn't have been bad and acting up like
I wasn't being bad. I was being good. My sister kept asking me questions, and I didn't know. I'm like, I don't know. Watch Greg. That's why we put him first. We know what to do, and we look smart, and he doesn't. I mean, come on. You're asking me questions. I don't know.
I already watched people in front of me, so I figured it out. Too.
Well, she couldn't do that. She's too busy asking me questions.
Now, I thought when you walk through the scanners, if you got any type of metal or anything, this alarm's supposed to set off. I forgot to take my belt off, throw it in that tub, to let it go through the scanner, with the shoes and everything else. So the TSA agent in front of me said, here, I'll just take that and inspect it as you're getting scanned. Okay. So he walks through the scanner. He's got my belt with my metal belt buckle. He's got his badge, everything. Doesn't set it off.
No.
But now, if I would have walked through there with my belt on, it probably would have set off an alarm.
Probably.
And what's the difference with him carrying it versus me wearing it through there?
Who knows?
Shauna said, I flew once and they accidentally let me through with small metal cans of food for me and my kids. And when I landed in Denver, they weren't happy at all. It's not your fault. They're the ones that let you through.
Yeah. We've seen where other people had like big bottles of soda pop on the plane. And no, I didn't go to the laboratories while on the plane. I sat in that seat the whole entire time with my seatbelt on. Sure did.
As soon as we got off the plane, though, you was running to the bathroom.
Yes, I was. And they give you something to drink while you're on the plane. And if you pick Coke or whatever, a soda pop, they open up the can, you only get half of it. That's it. Actually, I don't even think you get half because it took 3 refills for me to finish that can. But anyhow, we flew American, right?
Yeah, American out.
American out, and we flew Delta on the way in.
Shauna said, LOL, CB, I also forgot to tell them I have titanium plates in my head, so I had to get talked to also.
Oh my gosh.
Man. It's crazy. Well, Christy found out later why she got frisked like she did.
Yeah. It was in Hershey's.
Yeah. Lady who was sitting next to.
You can go ahead and tell them.
Lady Christy was sitting next to on the plane going down to Atlanta. When Christy was talking to her, told her that just before we all went through security and that to wait for get on our flight, there was a bomb threat called into Hershey, Pennsylvania. Of course, I was wearing my shirt that said Hershey, Pennsylvania on there, or Hershey factory and all that. So when Christy couldn't get scanned, yeah, she got the royal treatment then.
I took the blunt end of his stupidity. Not that he called in the bomb threat, by no means. No. So as we start taking off after that fiasco, we get back there to where our terminal is, and my sister's like, I don't want to go around and smoke. I'm like, I know Greg says you're not allowed to go out there by yourself, but you go by yourself, and if you miss the plane, that's your bad. I am not doing that again. I ain't doing it.
Shauna said, I didn't know. First and last time flyer.
I I keep saying I ain't doing that again, but I'm gonna fly again because we got there fast and it was really neat. And I got to sit by the window once. My sister did once. But I'm taking the electrocution for the win. I will not do a TSA person again. And Greg goes, I know what I want to do if I quit driving. I'm like, they have women check women, they have men check men. He goes, yeah, but it's an easy job. You just sit there, go, go, go. I'm like, you lazy butt.
Hey, job to job to job from time now till I die. My jobs are going to get easier, easier, easier. I'm done working hard, hard, hard.
So am I.
Stop working so hard.
I wish.
I've been telling her for years, let's just hire a maid service, come in here and clean. And she just kept telling me, no, because they won't do it the way I want it done. And I said, well, that's probably true. But then it was a few months ago before we went on vacation. She seen either an ad commercial on TV or something that was talking about maid service, come in and clean your house and do your laundry and whatever, whatever. And she goes, we ought to consider that. And I said, that's what I've been saying all this time.
I said, it's like $10 an hour. We'll probably owe about $100, $150 the first time she comes. I'm joking. But they'll even do your dishes. And I'm like, I even have a dishwasher and I do keep up on my dishes. Don't get me wrong. Them windows, that's the whole new story. I ain't got time. I am a very busy woman. That's all I'm going to say. My house ain't filthy. It's lived in. There's a huge difference. I cook all the time. I clean all the time. I run a successful business. I'm tired.
Well,
I'm just tired.
Cut back on playing lottery. If you cut back,
I'm going to hit that jackpot one day.
we can have a.
As soon as you buy me the winning ticket.
I've been buying winning tickets. You just won't hit them. Oh, what's her name?
Christy Esselman that's going to hit the lottery. You're welcome.
That's not it. I'm trying to think of the maid's name on the Brady Bunch.
Alice.
Alice. We're going to have an Alice.
Yes, we are.
Shauna said, Christy, you need a Rosie from the Jetsons. I want one of those for me.
I need something, I'm telling you. I'm so tired all the time. When the kids was home, where they grew up and left, I'd always say, I'm tired. Or I'd tell him I was tired all the time. How can you be tired? He's home all day long. Well, I left for 8 days to go with some friends a few years back. We went on a girls' trip. When I came home, he said, don't you ever leave me again. I even fixed meals and had them pre-set to where all you had to do is just pop them in the microwave. That still wasn't enough.
Did it. It's because I missed you. That's why.
I missed you too, baby.
It's not because I needed you here to cook for me or clean for me or whatever.
You never said that till just now.
Whatever, I told you that.
You didn't.
When I was waiting on you guys to get back, as soon as you got out of the car and I got out of the truck, I said, I missed you.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
So I missed you too. I missed you bunches. Needless to say, I don't travel alone now. Not without him.
Shauna said, I called a psychic once when I was only 18 and got so mad when they couldn't give me the winning lottery numbers. I learned real quick they're a scam.
Right? That's for sure. I wish somebody would give me the winning numbers. We'd travel all the time then.
Well, I could quit my job.
Yeah, I'd let you quit your job. I'd get more stuff done around here then. Yes, I'm filling in the center because I have a sign that I'm going to be putting there. I got some other stuff. Are we good on time still?
Oh, we are at 45:20.
Oh, we got 15 minutes to finish. Maybe I should have put some of this mesh on like I started to last night, but I got tired and wore out.
She said she wasn't going to talk as much tonight. That way she could get this done and let me do all the talking. But that didn't happen.
Well, I had to tell him about, my experience.
Your struggles.
The struggle was real going through there. And I will take electrocution from now on. All righty.
Electrocution for 100, Chuck.
I know that's right. All righty. Now we got the center filled in. Nice and full. The way I like it.
I'm going to have to video it next time because I want to see if you glow or not when you get electrocuted.
All righty. Next thing. We'll do that later. I will make a bow and put on here. These I've got to fix. Is my glue gun on? I may have to add the legs later. We are doing a witch wreath. I have some legs. I got to fix this one. The wires keep coming out of it.
Oh, crap. Shauna said, your unwanted extra love from TSA.
Yeah. Yeah, that.
Maybe I better start thinking twice about TSA when I retire from driving. Otherwise, I may get the few choice words when I get home.
Yeah. My unwanted, not necessary, not even needed love.
Yeah. Oh, that.
All righty. So I have this hat, this witch's hat, and we're going to add that on there. Maybe. If I get it down through here. I really am thinking about, yeah. It came like this. I am seriously thinking about taking this off because I want it to stick up. And it's because I have a sign to put on here as well. So I'm going to take this one off, this wire. Come on. There we go. We're just going to use these two right here. And whatever that cross wire is, right here.
Right there.
So we're going to put this right there. Right down through here. Right down through here. And I guess I'll do one wire at a time. Because I really want this to stand up off of this wreath.
Oh, what one was it? I think it was from Harrisburg down to Atlanta. Wasn't there the young stewardess wearing glasses? The one that asked you to watch the cart.
Yeah.
And you-
She was so funny.
She said something about watching the cart.
She
for-
knows. Watch my cart. Because I asked for a Coke. And she goes, oh, I don't have more. I'll go get some more. I said, oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I'll just take water. She said, no. I'm going to get you a Coke. She said, in case somebody else wants a Coke too. I said, okay. And I didn't ask for diet. I asked for Coke. And anyhow, she said, yeah, can you watch my cart? And she kept going like this to me. And I said, yeah, I got it. So anyhow, I was looking. I said, yeah. I said, that guy over there, because Greg was in on the other aisle, on the other seats across the aisle. I said, especially that guy. He's a little shaky. I'll have to keep an eye on him. I never thought about it when I said it. And I was like, oh my God. She goes, I think he may be okay. And I said, Yeah, I'll keep an eye on him. Don't worry. I got an eye on this car. So when I came back, she goes, how was he? And I said, he knows better. I'm married to him. She laughed hysterically.
But when she got to our row of seats and that, I said, "Can I get Coke with ice?" And she goes, "You read my mind." No, it's because I paid attention when you was coming down the aisle. She kept asking people, "Do you want ice? Do you want ice with that? Do you want ice with that?" So I thought, save trouble without her asking. Yeah, I'd like Coke with ice. Shauna said, "LOL."
It was fun. We had fun on there.
And then the lady she was talking to in that row was sitting on the aisle seat. So she was in between Christy and I. And then Christy told her, said, "Well, that's my husband over there." And that she leaned over and she goes, "Yeah." She told that stewardess that she'd watch Cart and something about watching you. You won't do nothing because she'll take care of you or something like that.
I said, I'll take him down. What I do with my spool of wire?
I don't know.
I don't know
You had
either.
it earlier.
I know.
So much for having stuff where you need it.
I never have anything where I
Man.
need it. I'll just use
You
a Chanel.
lost it.
I know it. I'll just use an orange Chanel. It's
See what happens
fulfilling.
when you clean?
I didn't clean though. I just used it and that was it. Oh well. So I have this line I'm going to use and it is pretty long and it is going to hang over, but that's okay. It'll be all worth it because I do have an oversized witch's hat. And I'll show you what it looks like here in just a sec. Let me get it. Make sure it's even. I don't like it like that. Let's go underneath this.
Yeah, let's do it like that. Okay. I think you got this.
I know I do. There. That looks good. Okay.
I'm done.
I don't know if they can read it.
Shauna said, "I would rather fly because it's faster, but I'm too scared for someone else to be in charge." LOL. Oh, I understand.
I understand. It was definitely faster getting there. It didn't take 2 days to get, well, it took a day, but still, because we did do layovers, but layovers weren't that bad. I mean, by the time we got off the plane, got our luggage, and well, we didn't actually have to touch our luggage since we were flying the same airline. They said, you don't touch them. After you check them in, you don't touch them. I was like, okay. So we didn't have to worry about it from airport to airport, which was good. Okay. I was happy about that. All righty. Can they read the sign?
It's a little sideways.
Okay. We got to put our legs on. How are we doing on time?
We are at 53:50
Can you see the sign? Is it still crooked
right there.
like that?
There's a glare on it from the screen.
Well, here, hold it up there, and I'll rub the legs real quick.
Oh, 25 cents. Curse is extra.
Isn't that cute? Super cute for Halloween. And I have the little legs that we're going to add. And she does show them. They have little bows on them. That's why I did the bows on our wreath. What?
Girl.
What?
Girl.
I'm going to put them up inside the wreath to where they're sticking out, like so. And we're going to attach the legs. What's this side here? That.
I think one of these days we'll have to make our way over toward St. Louis.
I know. Keeping on time. I'm trying
Okay.
to hurry. This
55:26.
stupid wire got all. Charlie Brown has to go to bed at 6. Right, Dave?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was today. You go to bed at 6. That's why I'm trying to hurry and get the legs on. Now, I probably won't get enough time to do the bow. But I will get a bow made and put it on here. And I do have some embellishments that I was going to add. You can show them all the embellishments. Here's another one. And then I got some pumpkins too that I'm going to put on here.
1 broom. 2 brooms. And 3 brooms. Did you need that?
What is it?
Chanel.
No.
And then we've got a slithering snake.
Yeah, we're going to put the snake on there too. So those are the embellishments I am going to add on here along with a bow. Like I said, Charlie Brown's got to go to bed, so I'm not going to be able to get them all done. I should have went ahead and put the mesh and the ribbon on ahead of time since it was going to be a big wreath. But I didn't think about it. And I apologize.
It happens.
You still good?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this one I've got to fix because the wire is loose from the leg. So I got to fix it, but I'll do that later. I just want to get the legs on there so we can see it. And I will go back through and more than likely add some glue to these rooms, but I'm just going to put a couple of them in here so we can see what I'm talking about. Yeah, because they're going to have to be glued down because they're going to slide if not.
Hi, Debbie.
There's our sweet friend, Debbie. Hey, how are you?
We're still on for September, aren't we? She said I'm late.
I'm still crafting for now. We're doing a witch's spell. Black's on that other side, so we use black on the side.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Like I said, I'll go through later because I didn't turn on my glue gun. And I will put glue on the sticks and then put them in these twist ties. Like so. To help keep those in place. Like that.
Debbie said so far, so good.
Yay!
That reminds me of the Calm Enterprise too.
Oh, yeah, and reserve car.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care where we're going. I don't care if we're going an hour away. We always reserve a rental. Anything happens to that car, it's on them. I ain't got to fix it. My car, you're stuck fixing it. I ain't doing that. All right, and this snake is going to go across the bow, like right here. Once I get the bow made. So this will be our little witch's wreath. See, the snake will go right here across the bow. And that's what our wreath looks like.
Looks good.
Let me straighten that sign up, tighten that sign up. Oh, let me bring it back this way. Maybe. There. Something like that. And it has the little brooms coming out on the top and on this side.
Debbie said it looks great.
Thank you. And like I said, the little snake, it'll be right there across the bow. And I'll use the same ribbon that I used in making the wreath. And the hat looks like it's a little crooked, or the sign is one of them. I don't care. I'm leaving it crooked. I like it that way anyways. I don't see straight anyways.
A little off anyway, aren't you?
Yeah.
There you go.
I dropped toothpicks everywhere.
Oops.
All righty. You all have a blessed week. And if you're in a private group, do we have anything going on tomorrow? It'll either be Monday or Tuesday, and we'll be live again in the private group. If not, to the rest of you, I will see you all next week on Sunday. We may do something for fall next week. Then again, I do have something else I want to do for Halloween. Really fun centerpiece. So we may do that instead. So we can get all the Halloween stuff done before time runs out. Again, on me. All right. All right. Much love to you all. And I hope you all. Thanks, Debbie. All right. I was reading comments. Sorry. Much love to you all. And we will see you all next week. Until then, be kind and have a blessed week.
Bye.
Bye everyone.